Yo guys, sorry, you already know that today we are playing some more Danganronpa. On the last episode, we did a bunch of investigating with Mr. Byakuya here. We learned all sorts of stuff. He's been telling us all sorts about, well, he hasn't really been telling us that much, but he's been taking us to places for us to discover. I don't actually remember the very last thing that happened. Oh, there's an emergency happening. Alright, so I think I need to talk to Hina to find out what this emergency is. I think we're going to end up finishing our investigation today, and probably go right into the class trial, which is pretty hype, I suppose. This is a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina? But, it's an emergency! Alright, why? Emergency, what happened? Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya? Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. You sure? Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure you'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it. Yeah, okay, come on, hurry! Wait for us, Hina. It looks like shit into the dorm. To Toko's room, most likely. Words. You're right. Go ahead and see what that's all about. I guess she's in her room. Is Toko inside? An emergency. Oh, do I have to talk to one of them? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in a room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She used to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff. We should start talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. That's what I tried to do before, but the game told me no, so let's try again. Might as well give it a shot. Ring that doorbell. Door swung open, slowly and silently. Ooh. Ooh. That's a face of something. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me. What? Nothing. Just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room. Leave me alone. Sure thing. Could you open up just a second? Won't allow it. Huh? Ooh. I'll let Genocide Jack have control. Interesting. Just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? You've been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago, did the same thing happen? I'll drive out the killer and drive out the murderous fiend. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door, but it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. I mean, I don't know how strong you are, but either way, Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Oh, that also makes sense. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Do you think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? That's why Toko's so scared. Maybe. Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Is there anyone who might be able to persuade her? You? Byakuya, do you think you could ask her? I'm out of her room, I mean. Sure, whatever. Huh? You can talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. I don't know if it's for being nice. I think he maybe can get something out of it. I don't know, we'll see. Byakuya stood in front of the door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. He rang it after a few moments. Same thing. Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Bacula. I mean, that's a... I don't know, that's not a cool name. I don't know. Either way, it's Byakuya. Sorry, couldn't keep our promise. Ooh, promise. Don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. Ooh. Ooh, that was something different. Well, with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise? Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. I don't believe that for a second. Say I don't know. That means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her. Oh, then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I heard catch up. Tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone anything. Walking towards the destination. Finally, his He brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. Oh hey, the library. Byakuya's favorite. This might as well just be Byakuya's room, honestly. Does he even stay in the dorms? I think he just lives in the library. Library. Come on, let's go in. Alright. What have we got here? I don't know if anything is different, so we'll just talk to Byakuya. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library? Don't make me say it again. Is it in the secret door that we've never been able to get into before? I remember on the other side of this door. The archive, right? Alright, I can go inside. Ooh, here. Okay. It all makes sense once you're inside. I think we're about to learn some stuff. Well, there's so many books and files. It's almost like it's a library. And an archive at that. So much dust, too. I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay. What all do we have to look at? Lamp. Oh, it's a desk lamp. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the same one I saw Byakuya use in the library before. Okay, I did not actually remember that. You have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It was too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Nice. Yeah? That's perfectly fine and reasonable. What about whatever this is? There's a wooden box, it's empty. Well, judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there was something inside. Wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful when I was in the library. Extension cord? Okay. Was that out? I don't know, we'll see. Stuff is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, picked one at random. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh? That's a report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? No telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. But you've peeked in it, right? That may get a sound after the file to the shelf. Or that's just some fancy way for the game to be like, I don't want to think of something for that. So many files stuffed on the shelf. What's in all these things? Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? You tell all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Here's truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with true power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. Ah, the Illuminati. Perfect. Got it. You're ready to be disappeared for it. Take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? Yeah, I don't know if I would risk that. Yeah, I'll just let it go for now. Could it be this camera? Even a surveillance camera here. Oh, no nice coins. Alright, well, there's books. Can I look at the books? Yeah, I assume talking to Byakuya might actually help me. There's a ton of thick files stuffed on the bookshelf. Speaking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful. What do you mean? So you're saying you're not normal. I knew it all along. Those files, there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. So, finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library. The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room, right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things an ordinary person would ever see. Isn't this like a school? Why would this be in like a school library? Isn't it magnificent? Can't be for real, right? That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. That's a good point. Everybody in the school really does seem to do that a lot. It's not that, it's just not totally refuse to believe it, but it's just so much. How could anyone put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hook Speak truly wields. Or perhaps Mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. Seems like you're the only one that would be getting entertained by it, though. No use, I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? Still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. You don't understand what they actually represent. You don't understand the nature of anything. That sounds very deep. Don't pull your punches, do you? That's what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? That's a very good point as well. Documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Alright, what about them? Hold a second, you're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? All this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? Family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Okay, Mr. Rich Guy. Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related secret documents. Ugh. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How's that possible? I already told you. It's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. Oh, so you're a lizard person. Perfect. Got it. I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of the world backwards and forwards. That makes sense. Whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents, materials that interest me. This is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. I wonder if there is something to, if he sees himself as like a future like secret like ruler of the world. I imagine people like that don't really value human lives that much. They're more just like means to like an end or whatever. So I wonder if that applies to his thinking of this game and why he never treats anything with that much like weight and seriousness like everybody else does. I don't know. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya's actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. A little bit, yeah. Oh, and what always interested me is the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. Just like 5-year-old Byakuya reading through like cold case files. It's probably what happened. It's like still a mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. Ooh, as we talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf. This is a complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin with, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. First characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. Second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Ah, so that poses a very Genocide Jack thing. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. The second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Oh, so nobody would be able to, like, replicate it. Just by, like, knowing about who Genocide Jack is. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the act of mounting the victim. I think you could probably use a better word than that. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. Again, I feel like you can use a better word, but whatever. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim? Unless it was Genocide Jack, or very specific people that know about it. That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple. The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. I don't know, Toko was saying some weird stuff regarding Genocide Jack. Wonder if there's any correlation there that Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us. It's really starting to get interesting, aren't they? Never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Okay. No. Should I look at the books now, or what do I actually do? Or do I just have to talk to him again? Okay. Alright, so that's all the same stuff. I think I should talk to him because that was a conversation based on the reaction that I did. About that Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it? Oh, you didn't beg, but I guess okay this time. He really wanted me to beg. But I won't do that. Feel free to look it in here, but you can't take it with you. Sure. That's the spooky noise. Yaki handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Oh, yeah. Names of Genocide Jack's victims ran one for several pages. Yeah, I see the bloodlust. I see them hung up. Ken Harada, 32, Sethiro, blah blah blah, 17, 30, blah blah blah. Alright, all these people. From varying age ranges as well. Sketchy, yep, there was no end to it. One thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killers, countless victims, were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. Oh dude, there's like so much murder to place. Apartments complex, stab wounds, same scissors that were later used to attach the victim, stab wounds. I'm like reading through. I see other cases seen bloodless. Scissors used in the murder were apparently custom made. Wasn't Chihiro killed with a blunt object, though? There wasn't any, like, scissors or anything. That's the only thing that doesn't quite add up. But everything else seems to add up. Even, like, the writing in Bloodlust looks like it's, like, pretty similar handwriting. What I can tell. Now, take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Next page. Profiling results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during holidays, either day or night. Okay. Most common time for the killings took place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it can be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Oh, that makes sense, okay. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Yup. Okay. The key point here is the culprit may well have a split personality. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. So Toko might actually just be Genocide Jack as well. Like the kind of thing you see on TV. I mean, it's a real thing. And of course this game is one of the many perpetrators of it being shown that people with that disorder are like only bad. But that's not the case. So anybody's interested in that sort of thing should definitely look more into it. You know. The real people that have this sort of thing that are very harmless, so, but whatever. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. This one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now, or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Cool. Got the case file. Alright, we should get going soon. How are we going? Anyway, over here, we finished our business here, haven't we? I don't know, have we? Wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I heard out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. All of a sudden like that. What happened to our partnership? Well, enough of your annoying misapprehension. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Hey, I mean, we're partners, aren't we? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. Well, goodbye. Like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I've uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend. It's one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. Alright. Well, let's do what the game tells us to. Let's go into the girls' and boys' locker room. I didn't actually get a chance to look at the boys' locker room before. Alright, well, do you have anything, Hifumi? Ding, 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 Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. Another stat increase for me. Okay, gamer. Evidence, what did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. You sure about that? Oh, yeah. Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile, too. Oh, really? What did she see? She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? I don't think it's like that, by the way. The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. Huh? What's it gonna be? What does that even mean? Alright, whatever. I'm going in here. If you're not gonna tell me what you know. You're useless. What is this doing here? There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room carpet. That is interesting. What else is there to look at? Oh, there is a poster. Ah, this poster. Popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. That is probably true, yeah. I cannot say that I've ever been in a locker room that has boy band posters in it. Have I looked for nice coins in here? Let's see. Oh, no nice coin. Anything further in? Wait, I have... Oh no, this just goes to the pool. Okay. Is there anything to look at here? Just oh, what is this? Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not. Okay, but I got a nice one. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here. Anything over on this side? What in the world? Well, why would this be important in any way? Oh, there's like nothing here. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything in the pool then. Maybe we check the girls' locker room? Was there anything over here that's just the monitor? I'll look for a nice coin because I probably haven't looked at it before. Anything on this side? No. Okay. I think that's the only things here. I guess we'll check the girls' locker room again. And then we'll go find Celeste. Yeah, that seems to be good. Okay, I was about to say, there should be people guarding the body, right? So now, there's this poster here. Bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Ah, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... Yeah, there is something weird with the posters. I feel like they should be switched, potentially. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. The posters have been switched, but if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little bit more about the locker room. Sakura might know more about the locker rooms? Spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura? I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms might, could have been switched? Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see. But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. See, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some in the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. A stain? Oh, that's that stain in the other carpet. I don't see any stain on the carpet now. Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I only assumed someone came along and cleaned it up. Still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with? So, it seems like the posters and the carpets were itched. So weird. But, like, why? Do we need to look at any of these things again? When walls in blood. Genocide jack cases where bloodlust written in the victim's own blood. I don't know, Mondo's pink. Is pink being important, or is that just me person? Dude had a real complex about being weak. I'll need to get strong. Oh wait, she said that more than once. I think we already had this conversation. I guess it's going to trip down here. Get strong that badly. Oh yeah, we've had this. We already had that conversation. Let's find Celeste. I'll talk to Kyogo just in case there's anything important. Any progress on your investigation? Generally speaking, I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation. What could you possibly be doing? Nothing you need to worry about. Let's concentrate on the murder. But before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. And her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts. Ooh. Wait, where's her handbook then? That's it. I'll be praying for your success. That Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about. Interesting. You said I should examine the body one more time. I she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. Okay. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug? An extension cord! The only place that there was an extension cord was in the library archives that Byakuya didn't let anybody else into. Byakuya! There is suspicion. This isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head. I mean, someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. Well, it seemed to me again after looking at the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, it's a blunt object, not a stab wound. What does this all mean? Byakuya is a lot more suspicious now. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. Figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit to look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Alright. I'm going to go back to the library. There might be something there worth looking at, I suppose. I don't know, let's find out. Only one way to know for sure. We're going to go into the library. And, I don't know. Is there anything related to... Oh, that's the desk. Guess not. Just the lamp? The lamp plugged in. Plugged in anything? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. Its cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. Last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it definitely was right here. Oh yeah, it was plugged on. Yeah, Byakuya was using the extension cord, and now it's not here. I wonder... Yeah. Oof. Should I go in here to look at the cases one more time, or... I don't know if I need to do this, or if this is something that, I don't know. Okay, it was around here somewhere. Oh, it's gone! Someone take it out of the archive. The only one who'd do something like that. Can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Everything is coming up Byakuya. Wait, can I just teleport out from here? I want to go down to the warehouse. No, not gym. Is this the warehouse? Yeah, that's the warehouse. Alright, let's teleport to the first floor. Let's see if we can find Celeste at the warehouse, because I want to do that before I forget. Maybe track down Byakuya, and then we'll see if there's anything else that I need to do. I feel like we've gotten most of the stuff now, but I don't know. Alright, well, let's see if Celeste has anything for us. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. Are there clothes in here? I don't remember seeing any clothes in here. Yeah, but have you found anything related to the case? I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well, I'll tell you and only you. Ooh. Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. Oh! Interesting. Really? This was right before nighttime. What are you doing half asleep? Oh, I was just... Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps? What? How could you know? I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying. Oh, you're right, thanks. Well, better get going, I'm kind of in a hurry. Okay, and that was right at nighttime. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone. I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken her rule, none of this ever would have happened. Get what you deserve, I suppose. That might be a little harsh, because that means that the killer also broke the nighttime rule and, you know, also killed somebody, which is a little bit more egregious of an offense than just going out at night. But, you know, that's just my opinion. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. I mean, the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Would have gotten rid of it. Is there anything at the trash chute thing? Trash, whatever it's called? Garbage incinerator? Oh, what is this place called? Whatever this place is called. Are there any traces here? Don't see anything. The hatch on the floor. Don't budge, must be locked. Is there anything in here? This bathroom, the dump, in other words, with the key in the way, I can't actually get inside. Okay. So this is not related. Alright, let's find Byakuya, I guess, because he is being suspicious. Where is he? Not the dining hall. Nope. Not there. Library, archive. Still have exclamation points, but girls' locker room. Is that Byakuya just, like, missing? Is he just, like, not anywhere in the school? That's super weird. Huh. Well, these things... Huh. I've already checked all the places that have exclamation points. Maybe I can go talk to Hifumi now that Celeste has told me something? I am not entirely sure. And okay. Oh, okay, this is the same conversation. Sorry about that. What more do I need to do? Well... What more do I need to do? If people aren't showing up there... Wait, this has an exclamation point on it. I don't think I've checked here at all, and it has an exclamation point. Maybe Hina knows something. Let's find out. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. Well, I just left her there. You left her? My head was also me, and I was getting pretty hungry. She literally just tries to get out of having to take part of literally anything. Every single time. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. It was not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course! Of course? There's two things I'm sure God created, outer space and donuts! Okay, really? I bet your hero would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Yeah, let's go with that. I should try to spend more time with her. I'm thinking about it, who did she spend time with? Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused. Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. She just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Really? Okay. Isn't it kind of weird? Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? I guess it depends. Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? I don't know about that. Yeah, I didn't really see her as that kind of girl. Okay, is that everything? Oh, okay. Alright, I'm just a big dumb idiot. Go to the places with exclamation points, and that will get you to where you need to go. We have all the evidence that we need. I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? Tell me, you're all waiting for the class trial. And where to meet, right? Go to the red door on the first floor of the school. Soon. Alright. In the class trial, or... it's about to begin. Alright, the red door is right through here. And of course, that means that we are going to do this next time. So, I hope you enjoyed that little investigation that we did. We have a lot of things to ponder over. And I think this class trial is going to be quite an interesting one. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next time. Peace.